Hi, welcome back. This is Kelly Isara, and today I wanted to redo the Romantic Teacup Wisdom flip through. I think the original video on my channel is really old. I'll probably delete it by the time I post this, but this is a deck I made, I think, in 2015. And it's 44 oracle cards based on old-fashioned love and romance and that vintage feeling of courtship and love. So it's a really simple and beautiful deck. It doesn't have keywords, it just has the title of each. So here we've got letter exchange. Is that going to focus for me? Okay, there it is. So there's no other words on it. It's just the name of the card. But down below you've got like lovebirds. So it's a deck for you to kind of use really intuitively. I'm not sure if the colors are coming through the video, but they're soft tones. Hang on. Okay. It's not going to focus. Right, zero was better. There is, as you can see on the edge of the card here where my finger is, you can see there's like a gap with the overlay. So, you know, I noticed it, and it was part of my early, I guess, learning curve of designing and collaging digital images. So there might be some small indicators of that through the deck. Not many, I don't think, but I'm not going to go back and change it. It's just easier to leave it, but it's more of a reflection of my early skills designing decks. Now this is the gentleman that is husband material in the deck. So this man's reliable. He is a gentleman. The clock behind him represents that he will either take his time courting you, or it could be a while before he shows up. So either or combination. There is another man in the card that in the deck that's not so. Okay, that was ever. Try again. There you go. Everlasting love. Nostalgia. That's meant to be a carnation behind her, but the blending of this card was really actually quite difficult. It just, every time I tried to fix it, it just kind of got all overlapped. So behind her is meant to be a red carnation. So it is a little hard to see in that one, I know. Suitors. So this deck is kind of, I want to say imperfect, but I mean that in the way of, um, putting it together really was. I think it was it was either my first or second deck of making this kind of collage overlay. And it took me a really long time. So here in Mademoiselle, behind her you can see an angel, like in the window. That's meant to represent like if she wants a baby, or she could be an independent woman who chooses to have her own child. Mademoiselle is actually about an independent lady. So you also want to look for symbols that you see in the cards as well. So here in Darling, there's like a butterfly on her cheek. And then again, that's sort of representative of, she's transforming, she's becoming a young lady. It can also represent that something new that started in your life is transforming. So, be intuitive with the cards too. Look at the symbols. I do add in symbols to my decks for a reason. Not everyone's going to notice them, and that's fine. Hang on. Take. This is the second male in the deck, and he's got his passport, and you can see at the top left corner there's a typewriter. You got the train tickets. So this is a man that someone is on the move and is hard to commit to, or difficult to get a commitment from. So in the deck there's two men, as you can see, and one is more marriage material. And it's not that this character won't marry, it's just that he may be more difficult, or he still may be traveling and roaming before he settles down. And official honor is like black tie event, public coming out as a couple. Sorry, it's not focusing. Coming out as a couple. You got the butterflies there of something transforming. You kind of got these little glittery stars. So it's a fun night out where you're being acknowledged as a couple. So yeah, I mean, I didn't explain every card, but it gives you an idea of the deck and what it's about, and all that old-fashioned romance. I'll leave a link below and you can find the deck in my shop. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.